What's going on, guys? It's Tracky here, and welcome back to another Texas Rangers fantasy draft franchise. Today we're taking on the 78 and 72 Oakland A's in OCO Coliseum. We are 87 and 62 heading into this game. Really in a good position heading to the end of the season here down the stretch. So, lineup today, pretty much the same as it was last video, I believe. Yan Gomes has moved up above Viciedo, A-Rod in the lineup, filling in for Philip Kaw. Today we're taking on John Lester, who is 12 and 7 with 3.03 ERA. He's started 30 games, 201 and 2/3, 160 strikeouts. So pretty solid season for him. Their lineup: Howie Kendrick, Joe Mauer, Puig, Andres Corona, the Rookie of the Year candidate, Michael Morse, Russell Martin, Dexter Fowler, Jordy Mercer, and Ricky Weeks. So I believe this was the first team we played this year. So heading down the stretch here, it's getting back to these guys. Anyway, Pineda on the bump today. We know how his season's been. 3.15 ERA, 194 strikeouts. Very, very, very solid. So bottom of the first, 1-2 count. He will get Howie Kendrick swinging. So Pineda's starting off early. There's a scouting report. He's going to hit you with that 4-seamer, 2-seamer, a changeup, a cutter, and he's even got a slider. So bottom of the first, second batter, 0-2. Joe Mauer goes down swinging on a pitch down and away. So Pineda is not messing around today. And there's another strikeout. So 3 strikeouts already. That Mauer one might have been the first. Yeah, it was. So 4 strikeouts for Pineda already. So that's awesome. Heading into the top of the third here, Diane Viciedo rips this one to left field. Marcus Semien, a guy who's played a big role in this team in the second half of the season, filling in at shortstop for Javier Baez and just whoever else we were able to just put there. Comes up with a nice home run there, nice 2-run shot, scores Viciedo. Anyway, hitting here into the bottom of the third here, Michael Pineda gives up a ginormous hit to right center. This will go in for a double. So, yeah, pretty. He got a hold of that one. But anyway, 2-2 here. Change up outside. Mercer looks at it. Backwards K. And I don't know if I've talked about this, but towards the beginning of the series, I said backwards K a lot, which I really don't know why. I was calling regular strikeouts backwards Ks. Like, a backwards K is when they don't swing, they look at it. A strikeout or a K is when they swing and miss. So I don't know why I was doing that. I've gotten some comments on older videos. I wanted to say that because it's been bothering me because I'm an idiot. I hope you guys know that by now. So anyway, jumping in the top of the 6th here. I just saw his pitch count, and obviously that's not good. We've gotten kind of lucky. He's only thrown 45 pitches now through 6 innings, so that's not good. Well, not even 6, through 5. Anyway, top of the 6th here, Anthony Rendon takes this one to deep right center. Kind of the same place that, what's his name? Whoever it was earlier that hit off Pineda. And I don't know why I didn't send Dyson out. I mean, you could see that was going to get down. That's my fault. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't have. But anyway. Mike Trout here grounds into a double play, but does score the run. Unfortunately, no RBI because it is a double play, but he does get a run in. So, anyway, bottom of the 6th here, 1-1 count. A-Rod. Oh. So, turns a good grab into a bad throw. Would have just rather gave up the single than do that, but hey, whatever. A-Rod showed that he can still move. He's not a dinosaur yet. I'm trying to decide what to do with A-Rod because his stats have gone down so much. I don't know if it's worth keeping him next season. But at the same time, when I have used him, he's not been terrible. I don't know. And I don't want to edit his stats back up because I feel like that would just be cheating too much. Marcus Semien laid out Superman there. Good effort, but it scared me because a lot of the times when I do that, the freaking guy ends up being out for 6 months. I remember last year, it wasn't a on-camera series, but my franchise team, I had Emilio Bonifacio filling in at second base, and he'd been very, very good. And then I dive for a ball, and he's out for 6 months, misses the rest of the season. So Will Bloomquist ends up being my second baseman. But anyway, so Pineda here does give up a run. Things just, he's been lights out. Well, I'm not going to say lights out. He's been very, very good this year. It seems like a lot of the times he gives up 1 run. And obviously to have the 3 ERA, he's given up 3, at times, or 1 or more, whatever. He's probably got blasted a time or 2. He doesn't have a perfect record. But Mike Trout has a beautiful swing, and that will be into center field. So Mike Trout with a single. Looked like he was going to round and go to second, but he didn't. Even though he probably could have because the throw wasn't that great. Anyway, Nelson Cruz up. God, I want this guy to hit some home runs when we actually play the games. Seems like all he does is freaking hit gap. I mean, nothing wrong with that, hitting gappers and hitting balls to center field. But anyway, Prince Fielder, a guy who's turned his season around. He was hitting in the, I believe, 260s, 270s. Not a lot of home runs. Here he picks up an RBI. Trout scores from second, I think. And then Diane Viciedo, a guy we've been pretty happy with this year, does fly out. And I was looking at some of the guys' contracts the other day, and we have a lot of guys that are going to be gone after this year. And obviously, we need to decide who we want to re-sign, and who doesn't. I believe everyone except for Gio Gonzalez is supposed to be a free agent this year. Obviously, Trout's locked up for a while. Cruz is locked up for a while. I think Viciedo's supposed to be a free agent. Not sure about Dyson. Semien will definitely be coming back, whether he's going to be a free agent or not. I think he's earned that shortstop position. A-Rod is here. Philip Kaw should be here. Rendon might be set to be a free agent, but I'll probably re-sign him. First baseman Prince Fielder is here for a while, and Yan Gomes, I think, is locked up for a while as well. So, really the bullpen and a couple guys that we got to look at who we want to keep. But Pineda absolutely brilliant today. 12 strikeouts, 1 earned, 7 hits, and 9 innings pitched, I believe. So, yeah. I got a comment on an older Road to the Show video talking about my difficulty, and I figured I'd address this. I play on, well, it kind of varies. Some games I play All-Star, sometimes I play Veteran for pitching. I pretty much always play on Veteran for hitting, because Rookie's too easy, but All-Star pisses me off because it seems like I can't ever hit anything. So that's just to clear up what difficulties I play on and whatnot. So I know it just kind of bothered me because he's like, I'll respect your stats more if you played on dynamic difficulty. And dynamic difficulty just pisses me off because as soon as you move up to like All-Star or Veteran, or I think it's Hall of Fame, like you just, it's just annoying for me. Like, I don't want to get mad at the fucking game. I want to just play and just have fun. I'm not trying to get mad. So that's my little rant today. Rangers win 4-1. Pineda, brilliant. And yeah, guys, this has been Tracky. I'll see you guys later. Peace.